Okay, real quick video. I hope I can get it done quick on making your drums, getting the echo and the sustain so it lasts longer and draws out and all that. I've got another keyboard right over top of this one, so it's kind of hard for me to film this, so I'll do my best. So I'm just going to go to single tone, and I'm just going to go over here and just pick a drum. Just give me the standard drum kit. Doesn't do much, so I'm going to go to menu and up here to effects, edit. And one way you can figure out if something, where it's coming from, you can turn on and off this blue button, MFX. You've got reverb and chorus. You can turn those on and off, and you'll know whether, you can tell where the effect is coming from. So what I usually do is I'll go to under this reverb, I'll go to edit, and I'm just going to turn it's highlighted red. If I turn that way down, there's no reverb. And I've hit something else. Yeah, I hit this knob and anyway, we'll leave that. Under reverb, you've got this box that has several different choices, I guess, for what reverb. That SRV 2000 seems to do pretty good. And like I said, you can turn that up, get a pretty long sustain there on that. Also, I'm going to back up one. This main button right here, but staying in focus. If you pick that IFX1, you'll see this line will be changing in the background of, I guess, what modules it's going through. If you pick that IFX1, it gives you a ton of long reverb there. So that's something else. I found that today. That works really well. If I turn the reverb off, nothing. Turn it back on. Now for the echo, I'm going to turn that reverb off for right now. I'm going to take this back to main. And now, a little bit of reverb. Okay, over here is a blue button, MFX. Go to the edit underneath of it. Right now, equalizer's highlighted. I'm going to tap that. I'm going to go over here to delay. Ton of choices here. One that's really good is this tape echo. And once you've got that picked, and there's lots of stuff to choose from. There's a side to side. Oh, anyway, I'm just going to pick that tape echo. Now you can go under the edit button right here, and you can change all kinds of stuff. Intensity, echo, level. You can see all the buttons there are to pick. So that's how to do that. I'm going to hit OK. And once again, if you're trying to figure out where an effect is coming from, if I hit that MFX button and turn it off, It's kind of hard to tell on the camera, but it's a lot brighter when it's on. Now that goes away. If I turn off the reverb, now that goes away. So by doing that, you can find where an effect is coming from in the workflow. Anyway, that's how to do that. Hold on just a second here. And so if I want to back out, that backs me out. Still got that going on. So if I can save that, I think you have to save it to the tone by hitting the right button and save it to the tone. It will save that. A lot of times if I do something that like that, I'll save it in empty. I'll just find an empty place to put it. Now I've changed stuff. But it's since I didn't save that, if I hit single tone and I go back to that drum, it's not changed. I'd have to save it. So of course now I just hit menu, edit effects. Gosh, can't speak. Go under there. I'm going to pick delay, tape echo. Now it sounds like it's saved it the way that I had adjusted it last time. So if I'll back all the way out, see what I can do there. Okay, I did turn the keyboard off and back on, and when I did, it went back to its default settings for all these. So if you do something like I had it to where it was really fast, and I'm not sure, when I went out and came back and did it again, the settings were still in the same place. But if you turn the keyboard off back on, it does reset those. I think this is new too, this pad over here. Not sure how much I use it, but I think that's new too. So anyway, that's the way to change that stuff. And I would, if you do add that to a drum kit, you know, I would just save it and just call it Drums Echo or something. So if I exit all the way out, hit my favorites. Seems like I've got one under here that's got that echo. Like that's my drums from that I used in the Top Gun. Anyway, there you go. And also, if you are in, like if I went to my Top Gun, I have a whole bunch of drums that are, there's a lot of, I didn't just use one drum kit. I'll play on this and you'll see. So there are drums in 4 different places, so I didn't just use one drum kit. I had different things out of different drums. So, and if you do go and you're in there, like right now, I'm on the 12th zone. If I do go to menu and the effects edit, you'll notice up here that it's on zone 12. So you have to make sure you're in the right zone. If it's something that's got a bunch of different zones in it, you can pick whatever zone you need to be in, or it starts off in the zone that you're already in, so it should put you where you belong anyway right off the bat. But anyway, that was one of the things that I found on there that helps a lot. So anyway, there we go, 10 minutes real quick, right? But that's how to get the sustain and the echo effect stuff on drums. I guess that applies to anything, because I did notice like if I go to a single tone and I just pick, if I pick anything and I go, I always thought it's kind of weird. If you just pick something once, you get that screen, but if you hit, like I just hit FX, if I hit FX again, well, let's do this, say the drums, I'll just hit the drums. If I hit drums once, I get that. If I hit drums again, then I get that screen, which gives you a search. So if I typed in echo, that'll only bring up stuff it's echo and drums. But if you go to the top up here, hit that drag window and go to all categories, anything that's got echo in it will have that. So like there's a flute. So there was already some stuff that has some good echo in it, some really neat stuff actually. So I would assume I could go in there if I wanted to change that, go to menu, edit, and if I turn that off, it goes away, so I know that's where it is. And it's on the delay one. So if I wanted to speed that up, I could go in there and do, I'm sure it's or I could go in there and just really mess everything up. Anyway, you can go in there. So now we know where it is. We can go in there and adjust. You know, if you didn't like that, you would know where to go in there. Like normally we were. Yeah, it's changed. It's where I messed it up. Anyway, that's where you would go change it. So that's where that's coming from. So now we need to know where to go look and make changes we want. So there we go.